Alright everybody, so today we have an unboxing of the BlackBerry Z10. Now previously known as RIM, now renamed to BlackBerry. It comes in a nice little package, similar to the iPhone, as you would say. So let's get into this. Now the BlackBerry Z10 is BlackBerry's new device running the latest operating system, BlackBerry 10. And here the Z10 is the first of two devices coming out in early 2013. The second is supposed to be the Q10. Now the Z10 is a full touchscreen device, but the Q10 should have a full QWERTY keyboard as well as a touchscreen. So here's a device. It comes with a 4.2-inch touchscreen, 2-megapixel front-facing camera, and a sensor. On the side we have a nice finish as well as an HDMI port and a micro USB. Now the back finish is a nice texture. I don't know if you're able to see that. And we have the LED flash as well as an 8-megapixel camera. On the side there we have the volume rocker, and in the middle it's a nice little voice control option. On the bottom we have a little indent to remove the back, and on the top 3.5mm headphone jack and the lock button. Now before we get into the phone itself, let's see what's in the packaging. So here we have all the manuals, standard manuals that come with every device, as well as a little information that the processor is the Qualcomm Snapdragon. And of course we have the BlackBerry earphones, then the USB cable, the micro USB cable, and most important, the battery that will power our device. Now in the second compartment here we have the Cube AC adapter, and that seems to be all. Yep, that's all. Alright then, let's start with our new device. As mentioned earlier, we have a little indent on the bottom to remove the back cover, which just snaps off. Now this device also features NFC, and the antenna is on the back, and the phone takes a micro SIM card as well as expandable SD memory. Now the battery itself is actually a new battery, and it is 1800 milliamps. So that fits in nicely, and then we're just going to snap back on the back cover. Make sure every click is heard, make sure it's fully into place. And now it's starting to load. So as it loads, it has this square-shaped loading bar, and if you touch the screen it kind of bubbles out. I must say it's a very nice new device. A nice finish from top to bottom, nice round edges, and it's quite light, weighing in at 137 grams. And so we're in, and this is the setup, the first setup. So we're just gonna connect it to the Wi-Fi here. Just give us a second. And we're just gonna type in our password. Okay guys, so we're back and the password has been inputted. So we're gonna continue with the setup. So this is a great device, as I already mentioned. It seems to be quite a new redesign, reinvention from BlackBerry, and hopefully this will turn out to be a great device for BlackBerry. Alright, so it has finished loading and we're going to continue the setup. Now this device is fully gesture based. There are no buttons on the screen. Every action is going to have to involve a gesture, whether it be swiping up or down, left or right. So this is just a little beginning tutorial of how the gestures work. So it says to pull up options from any application, swipe down from the top of the bezel. Or to close or peek in any application, we would swipe up from the bottom of the bezel. Alright, so let's just swipe up here, and there you go. So we're in. This is the BlackBerry 10. We're just gonna swipe left and right, as you see. The beautiful icons on the nice device. So as we swipe left and right, that is the home screen. Now the utmost left screen is actually live tiles, as you would call them. They are currently running on the device. So let's try out the browser. We're just gonna type in Google right here, and it loads pretty quickly. So now we're just gonna type in BlackBerry 10. Yep, very quick load. And we're gonna see the images. So pinch to zoom works very well. And now we're gonna try and turn the device, which works great too. And the resolution really makes the images on this 4.2-inch screen quite nice. Now, as you would notice, in the BlackBerry 10 browser, the search bar is actually on the bottom. So that's an interesting addition. And I would say that the browsing experience is very good. Much better than all other previous BlackBerry devices. So now we've just gone onto YouTube here, and we're just gonna click a random video to test out the loading and the video capabilities. So it has loaded, and again we're gonna twist the device. And the colors are very sharp, very great. Very good viewing experience.
Okay, Glass. Hang out with the Flying Club. Google photos of tiger heads. You ready?
So gesture based, we're just gonna swipe up,
Okay, Glass,
and
take a picture.
right now that video is actually still playing right here, even though we're not actually watching. So now we're just gonna head over and maybe test out the calculator, because on the previous BlackBerry devices you didn't have a full scientific calculator. But here, if you just tilt the screen over on the side, similar to the iPhone, you just convert the calculator into a scientific. And the great thing about this calculator, similar to the BlackBerry Playbook, is it holds previous calculations, which is kind of a nice feature. So now we're just going to show you the camera, the back camera. And it's 8 megapixels with autofocus, which you are able to drag if you want to focus on something. And you just tap the screen to capture, and the shutter works pretty fast. And of course you have all your options to enhance the photo with flash, or perhaps switch to the front-facing camera. And you also have the option to switch to a video camera, or BlackBerry's new time shift, which essentially is a tool for if you capture a photo of a large group of people and some of them have their eyes closed, this would revert the picture to open their eyes essentially. And of course we have the integrated photo editor here with several filters, and we can add a border if we'd like. That's just a nice little tool that BlackBerry integrated. So now we're just going to check out the App Store, because with the BlackBerry 10, BlackBerry said that it would have over 70,000 apps upon release. Now BlackBerry always lacked apps, but this new platform promises to change that. So as you see, there are quite a lot of apps already available in this new interface. It's quite nice. We have here things from apps to movies to TV shows, and they flow quite nicely. And that's essentially it. If we want to make a phone call, the dial is pretty nice, it's big. And if we swipe to the left from the home screen, we come to the BlackBerry Hub, where it would comprise all emails, text messages, and such. So now we're just going to try this new voice control, which is essentially a Siri alternative.
How can I help you?
Search the internet for BlackBerry 10.
Searching the internet for BlackBerry 10.
So as you hear, I just searched for BlackBerry 10, and it loaded quite quickly. It's quite impressive. So that's it, guys. Now this is a little video to show you how the video capturing on a BlackBerry 10 is. I'm videotaping a BlackBerry 10 with a BlackBerry 10, and it is quite good. Very, very impressed. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Please like the video, comment, and please subscribe to the channel. Have a good one.